Last night's debate between Senator Kay Hagan and House Speaker Thom Tillis now leading to a lot of finger pointing. Both Senator Hagan and Speaker Tillis are questioning each other's priorities. John Camp joins us live outside the Raleigh Eyewitness News Center. John, what's at the center of this argument?
Something that we can all identify with, Tisha, skipping out on work or at least showing up for it. Tillis and Hagan have both been fundraising quite heavily in this election, as you know, and now they are both accusing each other of skipping work in pursuit of campaign dollars. Did you miss any of those meetings specifically for a fundraiser?
You know, there was one.
That post-debate admission by Senator Kay Hagan touched off a flurry of finger-pointing.
But you know what? Speaker Tillis's hometown newspaper called on him to resign.
That's true. This op-ed in the Charlotte Observer calls on Tillis to step down, calling him out for missing big votes on guns, immigration, and a $2.5 billion tax package, also he could raise money for his campaign.
John, if I had missed half of the important things that we were doing in North Carolina, that'd be an issue to talk about.
Today, Tillis dismissed questions about his own attendance as leader of the state House.
My attendance record and the productivity of the legislature is not what's being voted on in November.
Instead, he chastised Hagan for missing more than 24 Armed Services Committee meetings over the past 2 years, at least once, to raise money. But Democrats say Hagan is regularly briefed on national security issues, regardless of missing meetings.
I think it's a false argument that Senator Hagan would not be prioritizing national security. This is a critical issue to her.
What will voters make of all this?
Someone's asleep at the switch.
At least one, Paul Passaro, a Vietnam vet with the group Concerned Veterans for America, says it doesn't look good for Hagan.
The issue we're talking about right now is an issue that's a national security issue. North Carolina families don't care where she was, if she was at a fundraiser or at a recital, but she wasn't where we thought she should be.
If this is going to catch on with voters in any way, the earliest we're told that we'll see that in the numbers, in the polling, would be the first part of next week. At last check, Kay Hagan was up by about 4 points. We'll be watching to see if that changes. Live in Raleigh, John Camp, ABC 11, Eyewitness News.